Here's a blues song that gives me goosebumps every time I hear it. In fact, I could easily picture this being used in a movie where the clock strikes 12 a.m., it's a dark, smoky club, and the band kicks into Midnight Blues by Gary Moore. Now, I recently posted a lesson on how to play the main groove through the entire song, but in this video, I want to share with you some awesome Gary Moore style lead licks, and this is specifically from a video on YouTube, which we're going to check out. I recommend you watching the whole thing. It's Gary Moore, Midnight Blues, Montreux, 1990. Let's check it out. So there's the riff. This is the groove. Woo! What a voice. Nice, mysterious minor chord. C minor. Okay, here's the lick. Okay, so the basic idea here is he's in the key of C minor. And you've got that groove, right? And then what he does over the C minor is he plays this lick. So he's just climbing up the C minor blues scale, starting here on the note G. And he did something interesting in the video, is he did a pretty unusual fingering, okay? So he went from the note G there to B flat and did fingers 1 to 2. So the whole lick, the way he plays it, is just index to middle. And then he bends with that middle finger, right, the index right behind it, and then ends there with 3 C notes, just da-da-da, 1, 2, 3 on, that's the 13th fret of the second string. Okay, so that's really just walking up. Now, personally, for me, I would probably have gone and used my ring finger. Again, the traditional fingering, right, is 1, 2, 3, 4. But what you'll find with a lot of the great players is they break the rules, okay? So he's using a different fingering. It's definitely more difficult to play, but maybe that's, part of the sound. Let's check it out again. Here it is one more time. Right here. 2, 3. Okay, so it starts on 1 and 2 and 3, and it's on the and of 3. All right, let's look at the next lick here. This comes in at about 42 seconds. Let's listen for it. Again, look at that finger. Weird. Oh, so just simple ideas there. What he did was play the note B flat and then bend F on the 3rd string, and then E flat, F, and a little rest there. So that's the first part. And then he does this. Just a simple blues lick. Nice slide to pull off, and then C, C, 10, 10 on the 4th string. So, and that right there is just, again, the C minor blues scale. So a lot of times players say this all the time, oh, the boring old blues scale, the boring this. Like, look at these recordings and take them apart, and what you're gonna find is these players are playing the same old notes that a lot of players call boring. But why does it sound amazing when Gary Moore plays it? Well, it's because he has vocabulary in his playing. He's got the right rhythm. He's got the right phrasing. Like, check this out. Like, he goes, little rest in there. So first part is played, and then, and he's just speaking the language of the blues. Here it is over the C minor chord. Now, if you don't know your blues scale yet anywhere on the neck, I want to give you a gift that's going to help you just cut through the fluff and show you the 5 easiest ways to play it anywhere on the fretboard. Just go to johnmcclennan.com/bluescales and grab that as my gift to you.
While these blues
Okay, so this comes in
won't go away.
during his actual solo. About 3:04. Here it comes. Right here. Okay, so something's different going on there. He actually switched to more of an arpeggio over the 4 chord. So the lick starts out using the first part of the C minor blues scale right here. That's 8-10, and then 8-10 on the 3rd string, and then he plays these notes. This is the note F, A flat, C, okay? And then he goes up just like an F minor. It's an F minor 7, which is what the band's playing, right? So he's actually following the chords. Okay, and then that's just your next position there of the blues scale. So again, another little rest, right? Like he plays a little lick, he stops, and then he finishes it again. And all of this contributes to the phrasing. And then he ends that by just hitting the 11th fret there and bends it up. It's a very common kind of B.B. King sound. Here it is one more time. Now it starts on beat 4, so it's like 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a... Okay, here it goes. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. So those are some quick ideas to channel Gary Moore's soloing style, and it's really just masterful blues playing. And the majority of that is using the blues scale. So if you need help dialing this in anywhere on the fretboard, go to johnmcclennan.com/bluescales and get your hands on my blues scale PDF guide. It's going to help you flesh this out anywhere on the fretboard. As always, thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, I think you'll really like this one next.